Okay, guys, this is lesson 4. Oh, you're going to miss the lesson. You can wait. Okay. Okay, stay up. Should have your blue packet out. We're going to do... Yes, okay. Yep, they're online. I just put them there. Yeah. No iPads. You don't need your iPad out. There it is. Yes, we did that on Friday. But I have extras. Okay. Now, what we're going to do... I do, but it's not in here. What we're going to do is finish the entire problem. We have done exact answers, so we're going to do this. We did the first 2. We'll go to the next one. But we're actually going to find decimal answers today. And it's not fun, and it's not particularly easy. And we're going to use a calculator. You can't. It's not true. You have to use quadratic formula. Okay, so let's go through problem number 2, the second 2. And maybe we'll do a bunch of these, especially if you had questions. In last class, I had a lot of questions. I'm sure of that. Okay, you ready? So you'll be quick. Okay. You can see the board. Move up front if you can. Okay, what's A? Okay, here's the first thing. What's A here? B is 10 and C is 12. Then what we did is we actually found the discriminant. One day we spent time finding just that piece, the b squared minus 4ac. Then we found the square root of the discriminant. We simplified that, which is what we have to do here. And then we actually put all the rest of the quadratic formula in place. And then we have to simplify. Oh, today we're just going one step further. When you get an answer, you're going to give me the decimal approximation. This is the second number 2. We did the first 2 problems. So I thought, let's do here. Yes, we did. We did. Second one. It might not have finished, but let's go here. Okay, here's the quadratic formula. And I know I'm going to run out of space. Okay, DeMonte, do you have a handout? Okay. Good. So, x equals the opposite of b. What's that going to give me, Sayla? What's the opposite of 10? 10. Plus or minus. And don't show the substitution. Just square it. What's 10 squared? 100. Minus 4 times a times c. Now, I don't write the quadratic formula on my answer key because there's not enough space. And I know it. Now, what are you going to put in for a? What's a? 1. What's c? 12. Okay. I'm going to have to work down here a little bit. And there's even less space, unfortunately, on the back side. Okay, so I get x equals, this is just arithmetic, you guys, plus 10 plus or minus 100 minus 48. And I'm not saying, oh, if it's from a in here, which was 1. No, not 62, 52. And I'm not saying that I agree with the fact that we're going to be doing all the simplifying stuff, because I don't think it's important, but it doesn't matter. Our team is doing that, and that's what we're doing. The other teachers have chosen, yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, okay? Okay, now, okay, guys, ready? Can 52 be simplified? Can 52 be simplified? Yes. By the way, now you got to get this right. The discriminant is 52. not the square root of 52. But we're gonna simplify it. Okay, so we're gonna take 52 and divide by 2, which is 26. Divide by 2 again, which is 13. I like to start with the low primes. Makes it easier. You're right, you can. It doesn't matter. Because there is only one answer. That's the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Okay, Selah, question? Okay, iPad, put it down. We're doing it right now. So x equals 10 plus or minus, what comes out? What matches? 2, not 26, square root of 13 over 2. What do you need? She's asking. Okay, ready? India? Now, you have to divide this. You have to divide the 2 into this one and the 2 into that one. So, and that's the reason why we're only... Yes, she's right there. So x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 13. Yes. I'm going to divide 2 into 10 and 2 into 2. D is equal to 52. Okay, Selah, you should have this written down. Put your iPad down. Don't know that I have one. I want it back. You haven't given me back the other 2. Okay, shh. There's not enough room. You should have to make room. There's not enough room. Because that's what it takes. There is no different way. You don't have it on a calculator unless you have a CAS. Okay. Okay, gents. Now we're going to use our calculator. Now you have different calculators. Okay, it's very fun. I have to find it. If you have an 83, 84, it's a lot easier. If you don't, then it's going to be not so much fun for you. Do you have your calculator out? Yep. And is that a TI? Okay, then I'm going to have to help you with that. I have to help you with that. I want to not see this. Why am I doing that? There we go. Okay. Now. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Hey guys. There are 2 answers here. If you're talking, you shouldn't be. First off, I'm not supposed to be talking at all because of my laryngitis. But I have to. So I don't want to talk over you. It's 5 plus the square root of 13. And it's 5. If you're talking, please don't. For a month now. I have had it as long as 5 years. And the only way to get better is to not talk. But in my job, it's kind of hard. Okay, you see where I get the 2 answers. That's the answer that you should have on your blue sheet. What we're adding today is just adding the calculator piece. Now, I'm going to show you something for those who have a TI calculator that is not an 83 or 84, and I know I've got one of you in there. I'm saying, for those who don't have the 83, 84, you have to do one little thing. So I'm going to do 5 plus the square root of 13. So the square root button is right here. If you're using your phone, you have to turn your phone sideways. Square root of 13. Now, Jay, what you have to do is put a decimal point there, or you're going to get 1 plus the square root of 13 back again. Let's put a decimal point someplace in there. So they put it right there, 13 point. You just don't have to if you have an 84. You're using your phone, no problem. And there it is, 8.6059. Yeah, it's easier on the 84 than it is on a regular screen. Now, if you're using your phone, you're going to have to find the square root of 13, which is 3.0655. Okay? Well, it is. So I have to do 5 plus 3.6055 and either use my calculator to add that or add it by hand. No. You're not getting the square root. No, you're not getting the square root. Yeah, but it's not doing the square. It's doing the square root of 1. You got to go over here and close your parentheses. Don't put the parentheses in. Do 5 plus, where's the square root? Second square root of 13 point. And why does it have an X there?
Oh, you can put it off like that, right?
Yeah, don't put parentheses in there. Okay. Hey guys, did you get it to work? You guys got to do it. Get your calculator out and do it. Get your calculators out, whatever you're going to use. You should have you should own a calculator. Where's your calculator? Yeah, not good. Okay, we just did this problem, so it should be all done. No reason not to have it done. You need your calculators out. Good, you got 84s here, which are much nicer. 83s. Okay, now you have a TI. You're going to have to put when you do the square root. So we're going to do 5 plus square root of 13, and you're going to put a decimal point someplace in there. Otherwise, it won't give you the decimal. That's just the way it's done. Okay? Well, you have to turn sideways. And the square root is this one.
Yeah, that's down there.
Yeah, it's right there. But you got to put the 13 in first, and then you have to set the square root button. I don't like the phone app. It's not very good. No, 3.6055. Okay, guys. Now, we're going to do this one. 5 minus the square root of 13. For those of you on 84s, I'm going to show you a shortcut. For those that are on your phone, you have to put in 13 first, then find the square root button. You have to hold your phone sideways, India. And that will give you the 3.6055, but I want that minus, and I subtract the 5. Well, I don't feel good, so I don't feel like doing that. So I'm going to use my calculator. Now, I'm really lazy, you guys. Okay, India? So I can go back up and get that. You all can too if you have an 84. So those who have 84s and 83s, you go second, enter. Now I just got the previous one. I don't want that. Don't press enter again, but press second, enter, and there it is. Now I can go on here and edit it. So I can make that minus. Now everybody's different. You were told that you needed one of these calculators, and it would have been a lot easier if you had them. Buy some. So it's 1.3944. Okay, so what we've done is just added to what we've done in the past. So should we do the next problem, Joey? Yeah. Okay. Okay, number 4. Yeah. So number 4. Jane, what's A? A is 2, B is, -7, C is -8. So now you need to do this. Jane, put your phone away. No, we're not doing calculator, we're doing this. Okay, Jay, what do you get? Opposite of that. Good. Plus or minus. Okay, India and Demanda, you can't be sitting there together chit-chatting. Forget the negative, you're just going to square it. A, -8. All over 2A. Okay, I'm going to walk around and see what you got. You should have that written down, and then you should be doing the arithmetic, because it's arithmetic. If you have a question, ask me. Okay? So write that down. See if you can give me the discriminant. Come on, Nick. Where's your paper? Do you need a new one? I gave it to you for last Friday. Just a minute. Okay. So what do you got? Maybe 8 times 8, no, it's plus 64. Because of the 2 negatives. Okay, here's the classic mistake. Sayla and Jane, you need to be working on these. I know. Just do it. Okay, you guys, here's the problem I'm seeing. It's right in here. It's in sign errors. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. I can tell you what the problems are without even teaching you. So this is going to be minus 4. What's 2 times negative 8? Negative 16. Now, can I subtract 49 minus the 4? No, I can't. Order of operations says I must do that multiplying first. So x equals 7 plus or minus. Hey, Joey, you see why this is going to be positive now? Because I have a negative 4 and a negative 16. So it's plus 64. All over 4. What? Oh, okay. 7 plus or minus the square root of 113 over 4. Now what we're doing for tomorrow, can that be simplified any?
Yes, it can.
113 is a prime number. What goes into it? Well, because I know my primes. I don't know how to do it. There's nothing up there. Okay, so I should see that written down. Can you use your calculator? Your calculator's the hardest part, I think. For this worksheet, for tomorrow's worksheet. No. For this, don't forget it's plus or minus. No, it's not quite it's plus or minus. Now, shh. Okay, Joey, Jay, what's the discriminant? It's 113. How many answers should I get? 2. Yes. I wish it were negative because then I'd be done, but it's not. Okay, so your answer is 7 plus the square root of 113 all over 4 and 7 minus. And when you put this on your calculator, you have to know how to split that with the plus and the minus. I don't know, I gotta do it. So we check and see if you did it right. Okay, now I do have an 83 or 84 calculator, so I can just type it in as written. For those who have this, you use parentheses, you can just type the whole thing in. I want to do 7 plus the square root of 113. If you don't have the 84 or 83, you have a TX calculator, Sayla. You have to put the decimal point in. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, and then we're going to arrow over, because I've got the updated system. You may not have to do that. But divide it by 4. That's the plus one. Okay, Jay, are you willing to bank your paycheck on this? Are you right? 4.407, did you get that? Good. Okay, Joey, ask me. Okay, guys, if you're talking, you shouldn't be. Now, I need to get the minus in there, but I'm lazy, so I'm going to do second, enter, and I'm going to go back and just change that plus to a minus. But only those of you guys who have 83s or 84s can do that. So it's negative 0.907, is that what you got? Good. And I can just put them right in here someplace. Now, you didn't have to do that in this blue worksheet. You only had to get to this line right here. That's it. Put the worksheet for tomorrow, and I'm only going to sign the odds because it's long. I'm doing the whole thing, though. I'll do the whole thing. So if you want to look at the other ones, the evens, you may. If you need extra practice. Sometimes you have to be the judge of that. And, yeah, we can still do this one. We can do that one. India? Now, everything's on the board. You should have it all copied down.
No, I'm not talking about that.
No, I'm talking to him, not you.
I'm not talking about this one.
Yes, because this is wrong. It's -1 squared. It's +1.
Oh.
B squared is always positive. Okay, back side. And then they squish all these problems on the back side. Anyway, we're not doing 12, 13, and 14, but we can do 7. What happened to 7? You guys try that? I did 1 and 2 Friday. How about number 7? You're not the only one. You're just the only one willing to say it. What is it? Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. It's ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. What's a? A is the number in front of x squared. India, what's A? What's A? Okay. Here's the hard part. What's B? 0. Because there aren't any x's, so B has to be 0. Nick? Nick. What's C? Shh. Hey guys? What's C? Sarah, what's C? Because, okay, now, if you think about this problem a little bit, you really don't have to do any work. Hey, Joey, please pay attention. You're going to take a number and you're going to square it. What's always true about the sign of a number when you square it? It's always positive. How am I going to get 0? Jay, you're missing it. Nick, Jane, I'm going to square a number that's always positive. How can I get 0? Remember, you can't. X squared has to be a negative. Will x squared ever be negative? No. Okay, let's find the discriminant. It's the opposite of b, and it's b squared. I'm going to sit down and stop, because you're not paying attention, and it's a lot of effort for me to talk. And all you have to do is pay attention. You'll be fine. And you've got to ask me questions. And it's minus 4a, what's a? 1, and what's c? 25. So Jane, you were on the right track, all over 2a. Then this is the square root of what? What's 4 times 25? Yes, you do. There's 4 of these in $1. Yep. But it's a negative. Okay. Can you take the square root of a negative number, Nick? No. So guess what? No answers. No. No, you didn't say that. I asked you for the solutions, and you said negative 100. That's not the solution. Solutions are numbers that make that true. There aren't any. Okay, do you want to do any more of these? Okay, shh, hey, okay. You guys need to do it. Then you have a calculator, so it's easy. Okay, I don't have a lot of space, to be honest. This is 4, this is -1, that's -3. Matt, you want the new worksheet? I'll get it for you. Yeah, I'll get it. I have. Okay, you guys, fill that out. Now, what you're going to do differently on this worksheet, we're only going to do the odds, is you're going to finish the problem and use your calculator to get the approximate decimal answer. You're not going to like that part because it's hard. And it makes it long. Yeah, because that'll take you a half hour at least. We may do some more tomorrow. We have a review tomorrow. I gave it to you. Take your time. Took me time. The calculator is really going to slow you down. Okay, we're going to do number 8 for those of you who need number 8. Okay. What is it? J. Good to work. Okay, guys, what's the opposite of B is what? Opposite of negative 1 is 1. Now, okay, Sarah, I want to square negative 1. What am I going to get? I know you can't. And I can't talk louder. So, how do you square negative 1? What's the answer going to be? No, you're squaring it. Which means a negative 1 times negative 1. Good. Some of you have negative 1 written down. It's not negative. Because it's easy to do. What's A? What's A? What's A? Jans, what's A?
4.
What's C? Negative 3. Oh, this is a nice one.
It is really nice. It's really nice to have it.
It's 1. Now, what's this going to multiply to give you? 4 times 4 times 3. 48. Is it plus or is it minus? It's plus because 2 negatives make a plus. No. It's, what's the discriminant? Joey? Yes, Joey. What's the discriminant? Good. So it's 1 plus or minus. Thank you. That's the square root of 49. 7. Okay, now you have to figure this out. I'm going to do 1 plus 7 over 8. Sayla and Jane, you can't sit together. The rest of the semester. Yeah, do the next one. Remember, I can't talk over you girls. And then you have to do 1 minus 7 over 8, which is negative 6/8. And we simplify. What's negative 6/8? Negative 3 subtraction 4. Okay, that leaves you 9, 10, and 11 to do on this. I did 1 and 2 on Friday. They are up online.
What time is it starting now?
It is. You have about 15 minutes left. So you should be able to get this one done. And you're only doing the odds. No more than, well, you're behind. So half hour on this worksheet. Okay. I have to finish working on this. I have spent close to a half hour, and I have done the first 5 problems. That's how long it's taken me to do it.
But how long does it take?
And I know what it takes, and I know what I'm doing. So I'm telling you, that's why we're doing odds. Yeah, this is it.
Take 45 minutes.
Get busy. You got 15 minutes right now. Finish the blue one. And I have the answers up online. Odds, I don't care. I'm going to do the whole thing. You want to do the evens, you can. I don't care. It doesn't matter.